good? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Alex from the Bliss Pickup. Know it's been a little minute, but we back midweek. And bring my guys up, Tony and Lewis. What's
Yo,
going on, y'all boys?
we found them, y'all.
We
We
back.
found we,
We back.
the boys are back.
Listen, listen. I got back from Indy. I had to get there before the players got there. I was doing some interviews on some coaches. We're gonna talk about Mike McDaniel. We're gonna talk about Anthony Weaver probably being, our next head coach. We're gonna talk about Terron Armstead, just basically saying, I don't need all this money. Let's do something with it.
Hey,
What's going
we
on,
ready,
y'all?
man. I said we building a wall for the low.
Building a wall for the low. Are we going to Dollar General again?
I'm just saying.
Jesus.
I'm just saying. If you're
Golly.
expecting to play on that con, I'm in the middle for the show. Everybody want to build the wall. We finna build it for the for the low.
But
Lou,
shit, what's good though? What's good, Lou?
Lou don't want to hear nothing about the
Uh,
trenches.
listen, man, I'm still in shock, man. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I?
I'm here.
I,
I'm not
listen.
John Cena. I'm
I,
here.
I was about to say, I think Alex was on his John Cena stuff, man, for about a minute. You can't see me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
You.
what they
It's
do,
good to have
emails?
it's good to have the homie back, man.
Facts.
It's always good to be here, man. You know how it is, but yeah, man, for sure. So yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, we're talking about a couple things. I know we could address the first, Toronto Armstead giving that bag back, like the title says here. So he basically not taking the amount of money that he was supposed to, he had agreed on. What does this mean, Tony, in your eyes? Does this mean that he's on his road to retirement? Do you think well, we all know that's going to come eventually, but do you think it's more of he wants to have a team friendly deal where he can help the team at the same time and still be here? What do you think?
Well, I think because I heard a lot of people speculating on what this might mean, but what it actually does is allow him to be on the roster while he
Uh,
make his decision. So it's not
yeah,
affecting the cap like that. So that's what
yeah,
it's actually allowing him to do. That's part of the reason why he made that decision. However, I think that means that clearly he's contemplating retirement. Like that's
yeah, hundred
clearly what that
percent.
means. So if you listen to what Mike McDaniel said, he said that he expects him to spend time with his family, and so that means there's no rush in the decision. It ain't how to worry about deadlines and dates and things of that nature. Also, he's also said that it was going to move forward as if he's not playing next year. So that's all you need to know based on that. I don't know if we ever seen this happen before. That's probably the most shocking thing because everybody is figuring out or kind of lost and confused. Like, yo, is he playing for the low? Is he leaving?
Toronto Armstead as a swing tackle, that'd be crazy. Hey, that'd be crazy as
Hey,
death. I'll tell you
listen.
right now. Hey, you already
I
gave up
mean,
money, bro. If you just want to be on the team and you want to play maybe 4 or 5 games, hey, that's
4-5.
crazy debt
That's
right there.
right up his alley. Four
Hey,
five.
that's what I'm saying.
Yo, that's
Hey, we
right
don't
up
get
his alley.
100% for 4 games. We on that.
Yeah, it's be
That'd be
honest with
crazy though.
you. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I guess he's been a team player. I
Yeah,
guess maybe he's helping. Well, they did say so the Miami Dolphins could make certain moves to impact the team. And someone said this in a space, and I think it was a good point. They were like, well, it gives them an opportunity to see the moves that they make to help make that decision of whether he feel like he's going to come back or not.
yeah,
So let's say if he sees something, he be like, you know what? All right, I'll come out, play. I got 8 to 9. 8 to 12 more games in me. Or let's say 8 to 14. I'm gonna give a benefit of the doubt. I got 8 to 14 more games in me, based on the roster y'all built or whatever they are able to build. He might be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give it one more try. If not, then he be like, hey man, I'm already off them books like that. Yeah, y'all got it. I'm gonna go ahead and sit this one out. Y'all go ahead and continue to do what y'all doing. And let it go like that. But I don't think it's a big deal. I think most of us, for the most part, listen, I've been saying for the last 2 years, man, listen, they need to move off him. He did, to his credit, I'm gonna give him credit, he played the most games for the Dolphins. I think he played 14. I think 4 games he played 14, but whatever. So he played the most games for the Miami Dolphins since being here. So that's a good look. And just the fact that we have to, and I don't know. Listen, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but the fact that we got to congratulate somebody for playing 14 games, it tells you where we at the franchise. Let's
hmm
just be real. It's like Tua plays one good season. We congratulate him. We want to give him the house and
Congratulate him. We paid him.
You fit exactly. You want to give him the house, the mortgage, the car. You want to give him the dog, the key. You want to give him everything. And Terron Armstead, he plays 14 games, and we like. I got to say, I'm gonna give him credit. He played the most games for the Miami Dolphins. So I don't really like being in those positions or those predicaments. But I'm just like, I mean, it is what it is at this point. Last episode, you know what I'm saying? Me and Louis we was on the same page, basically saying, bro, all of them could go. I'm tired of all this. All of them.
Flush it down, bro.
So I think it's not. I mean, we shouldn't make it a big of a deal. He might end up retiring and seeing what
Yeah.
Listen, I hope the man go ahead and retire. I'm about tired of going through this saga. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna play? Is he not? Then they gonna try to make the conspiracy, the little conspiracy theory. Oh, every time Tua miss a game, all of a sudden he got to miss a game. I'm just tired of all that. So yeah, man, I'm glad he helped us out with when it comes to the salary cap. From that standpoint, but
we appreciate you, big dog.
The stories, facts. Appreciate you, big dog.
Hey,
appreciate everything you did. Holla at you. But yeah, that's it, bro.
Come to the tailgate. We'll be here.
Yeah, but I'm done with it. That's basically all I gotta say about it.
What's good, Lou? What you think, bro?
I think it was a good move by Terron Armstead, giving us that flexibility with the money. I'm bringing them back. I don't know. Listen, we can say what we want. The man played 14 games. I'm not going to give him credit for that. No. Real quick, Tone. I'm not going to give him credit for the 14 games. What I will give him credit for, he was the third best. He was graded out as the third best tackle in the league. Right? So all I'm hearing for the past couple of weeks, hey, again, listen, I'm on my EPA stuff today. Right? I'm talking EPAs, right? All I know, he graded out as the third best tackle in the league. If you tell me
he did that,
he comes in, because I think like his tenure being so like a veteran player, I don't think it's the league minimum of 1.2 million. I think it's like 3.5, almost 4 million. If you mean to tell me you can get Terron Armstead for 4 million, Tone, you've been around. All you've been hearing is build the wall, build the wall, build the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. A lot of people want to say, well, we got to let Terron Armstead go because we need Patrick Paul to get on the field. Let me throw a scenario at you. I know we're only 8 minutes in. Here comes the first. It's not even a conspiracy theory. It's a thought.
Here we go.
You have Terron Armstead on the team. You have Patrick Paul on the field. You get Austin Jackson. We have 2 positions at guard we got to fill, correct?
Yes, sir.
So now you have Armstead and Paul on the field, and you kick Austin Jackson inside. And now, right, you have Austin Jackson that plays both positions, like what people want to do in the draft, right? They want to draft a tackle that can convert to guard, and you can do all that. You already have one on your roster with Austin Jackson, right? Listen, whether Terron Armstead wants to retire or not, that's fine. That's his business. I'm saying, for me, if I can get him to come back on for 3.5, maybe 4 million, even if you wanted to keep Austin Jackson at tackle and Patrick Paul as your other tackle, and you want to have Armstead as a like a backup, right, or as a swing tackle, just in case. Like,
it's not crazy, Lewis. It's not crazy.
Thank you, Alex. You see, Alex, I'm glad you're back, because talking with Tone these past couple of weeks, dog. Tone don't want to hear nothing, dog. Tone,
he said the door and all that shit. He talking to everybody in that motherfucker.
Yeah, Tone don't want to hear nothing. All I'm saying is,
when he just shuts the door? That's Tony.
You see what I'm saying? So listen, I think I won't be long. I don't want Terron Armstead on the team for 15, 16, 17, 18 million. But at 4 million, why not? Is all I'm saying. That. Right? So it is what it is, man. That's just where I'm at. But salute to him for giving the Dolphins that flexibility and giving some of that money back.
Yeah. You really think he's gonna play for 8 million? 4 million.
Well, why not?
Yo, he loves it here, bro. Like, you could tell the man wants to be here. He really don't care. Think about it. You got paid. You got the bag a couple years ago, right? That probably set you up. You already established your retirement life here. You're in Miami. Hey, I mean, you never know, bro. We've seen crazy shit happen.
And what does everybody talk about anyway? How Stephen Ross has been finessing this organization, right? It's a money pit for him. So who's to say there's not a wink deal in place? Stephen Ross
Oh, we
said, "Hey
already
man."
got he got a deal. That's without question. If you think he just gave that money away because out of the goodness of his heart, you done lost your mind. Like
So again, so he gave that money up for the cap, but what you're saying is you believe a check is still getting cut to him,
yeah, he's getting that.
correct?
Yes, he's getting that bag.
Okay, well then why not? You're saying why would he want to play for $4 million? Because he already got the bag. That's why he would do it.
Yeah, all right. We'll see.
That's true.
Hey,
You see what I'm
off
talking
topic,
about,
you know
Alex?
what I'm
You
saying?
see?
I don't know. I just
Nah.
I don't know, Alex.
Oh
this hunt
my,
to me.
get
I
that
just got
shit
this
out of
hunt to me
here.
now, y'all. Hey, I'm just saying. They just sent it to me, yo.
This is
Now,
this is a perfect
Hey,
time to shout
listen,
out to Chad.
hey,
Hey,
listen. They
perfect
just
time.
texted to my phone, man.
Tony, this is a perfect time to shout out to Chad, man. Good to see y'all again, obviously, man.
I've been trying to
Missed
tell
y'all.
y'all, man.
You
You see the final
understand?
three, man.
Get out of here,
I'm
final three.
blasting, man. Not for
Yo,
50 million, though. Not for 50.
now,
Tony, you know
I
what
ain't
they
now,
do
doing
here?
it.
They drag our name into it so they can get paid.
Not for
now,
50 million.
now, now all of a sudden, Tony got a Matthew Stafford screensaver on his phone, man. That's
No, that's
crazy,
not a
man.
screensaver. Literally got that. I literally somebody DM. I'm in text messaging me that.
That's
Oh
crazy,
my
man.
god, that's funny as hell.
Not for 50 million though. I ain't 50
50
million. Nah, I ain't
million.
gonna happen. That
Boy,
ain't for sure, no.
50 is crazy. Would he put us over the
50
top?
is a little wild. I
No, it's
ain't
fine.
50 is a little wild, man. I mess with you, but not like that, bro. Not for 50.
You my
Not
dog,
2
but
years
chill. You my
ago.
dog. You my
2 years
dog, but
ago,
chill.
I would have said, you know what I'm saying? Run me that 50. What the little thing with the dude in the locker room? Bring me my money.
Bring me
Bring me
money.
my money. I would have
That
been
shit's
2 years
funny.
ago, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that at all. But I don't think this is a big deal. I mean, to end it off with it, because so I really want to get into this. It might, the meat and potatoes of the doggone show.
Yeah.
But I don't think this is a big deal. Like, I mean, if he wants to come back for the low, we already know he's gonna get that bag on the side. I guess I'm just tired of the saga. I'm sorry, the drama, everything, the stories behind everything. Yeah, I'm tired of all the off-field drama and this distractions and all that craziness. Even though this one is more to the positive side, but I'm just done with everything.
Hey, listen. Hey, you wouldn't be the Miami Dolphins if you weren't making headlines, right? So, in the off season. So that's what we do, man. But I mean, so we can get into two different topics, obviously. We can get into the video, Mike McDaniel.
No,
What
we
you
do that
think?
later. I want because
So tell me what. So okay. So there was a conversation when I wasn't here, haven't been around, haven't been in spaces. Y'all were telling me behind the scenes that y'all had a conversation about Anthony Weaver and what was
Well, me
said.
and Lou did.
Right.
Well, when he brought it up, I just I can't be in the spaces like I used to.
Yeah.
So I know he had a different standpoint. So my standpoint, what I'm looking at it is, I think Mike McDaniel. Well, obviously we're talking about what he said at the combine, as far as he had to be prepared for it to be short term. And you basically, I'm saying, somebody's out the building. Let's just get straight to it. Somebody is out the building, or he's at least prepared for that to happen. So I looked at it as if I think he understands it's going to happen either sooner or later that Anthony Weaver is going to get that call like he did this year for a head coaching vacancy, and I think he might end up getting a job. This is how I looked at it. I felt like because he's well spoken. He seems to resonate with the players and garner his respect at the same time. See, it's difficult to do that. You either on one side or the other, and he seems like he found that healthy medium. So I think that's a real characteristic that to have in a person. Period. So hey, listen, man. I just think it's the inevitable. He's going to be out here soon. Somewhere he's going to be coaching somewhere, and that's how I looked at it. I felt like I didn't see it as if Mike McDaniel felt like his job was on the line, but apparently, you know what I'm saying. I want to hear what Lou got to say. He felt the opposite of it.
Well, what did the man say at the end? I don't know if we could find that clip. I know it's floating around somewhere.
Let me see. I got you. Give me a second. Let me see something right quick. Go ahead, y'all.
What did
Talk
he
about it
say,
real
Lou?
quick,
Man,
and
you
then I'm
know
gonna look it
what
up for a second.
Well,
I'm saying?
I'm just gonna tell you what I think it is. Right? I think Mike McDaniel. I think there's trouble brewing. I think Mike McDaniel paints a picture of like well, everything is peaches
Oh, I
and
got it right here,
cream.
Lewis. If you wanna
Yeah,
play it real
go.
quick. All right, give me a second. Hold
I
on, let me
don't
see
get
You
it.
it.
can play it or read it
How many
yeah,
minutes?
yeah,
My bad. I
absolutely.
didn't realize it's 50 seconds.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't realize I was gonna find it that fast. I mean, shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Here, boom, boom.
I have a close relationship with Anthony Weaver, and I obviously think highly of him. By hiring him, and our working relationship is awesome. But I know he is going to be a tremendous head coach someday, and it's not that exciting. It is a relief just knowing that. I think there's a tremendous amount out there for us to have finally have some continuity with scheme and leader. But you're also in the car with the guys that you have relationships with, and Anthony Weaver's deserving of it. And it's not. It just so happens it won't be this year, but I'll be sure to not take for granted my working relationship with him this coming year, because my expectation is that whole process will be. I have to be ready for it to be short-lived.
That makes sense. I mean, he knows he almost left this off season. Well, go ahead, Lewis. My bad, and then I'll go ahead and talk
Take
about
something
it.
else.
Well, again, right? If I'm Anthony Weaver, where did he interview 3 times? Because there's a
New Orleans.
misnomer going around
New
like
Orleans.
he was this hot
New Orleans, yeah.
commodity of what's it called? What's crazy is people want to
Kennedy.
ignore what's in our face. He went to New Orleans for his 3rd interview, and it had already been reported that the New Orleans Saints were going to officially hire Kellen Moore. They were just waiting for the Super Bowl to be over.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that strikes anybody as odd, but why the hell would you be going somewhere when they already know you're not getting the job? You know why? Because Anthony Weaver is playing the game, right? Anthony Weaver ain't stupid. There's one job that he interviewed 3 times. It's New Orleans. He no way in hell he thinking he was going to get that job. What he was doing was putting pressure on the Dolphins organization, right? Oh, listen, I'm willing to go, dog.
Y'all put on your aluminum foil, the tin
Well,
foil. Here we go.
Well, put it on then. All I'm saying is Mike McDaniel, right? I think Mike McDaniel sees the writing on the wall. I think the Dolphins already have their future head coach in place if they want it. If they moved off of Mike McDaniel, right? You think they would let Anthony Weaver go? Again, I'm but just pointing the dots. I go with what the logic y'all tell me. If Anthony Weaver is such a hot commodity, right? Then why would the Dolphins let him go if he was that hot? Especially if you have questions about the culture that Mike McDaniel's setting, about the locker room that we're hearing Mike McDaniel's losing. Let me paint a picture for you guys, right? Week 8, the Dolphins are 3-5. You think Mike McDaniel's still here for week 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fact.
You
Yeah,
really think so?
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
You done
Stop.
You done
3 and
lost
5.
your mind.
Cut it out,
Three and
Lou.
You done lost your mind.
Yeah, you still got time.
3 and
All right.
gosh.
right.
This
All right, cool.
At 3
Let-
3. Now, if you're telling me a
Look.
crazy number, like I don't know, like a 3 and 7 or something crazy, yeah, okay,
Lou,
yeah.
listen, the man, he's not going nowhere. Not this year, they not get rid of him. And
right.
first of all, he talk about why he gonna take a interview knowing did Mike Tomlin think he was gonna get the job in Pittsburgh? Last time I tell you, he was a loan shot.
Yeah.
He went in there and wowed them, and the unthinkable happened. So miss me with this going in here. Knowing that
But
cut it
hold
out,
on,
man.
hold on. Remember too, he's going down the same road. Yo, you're one bad season away from falling off the map. Y'all remember homie from he was on the Cowboys, he was on the Eagles, Desai. He was the hot name. He was the next dude. He interviewed 3 times with somebody. He didn't get picked. They had a bad year. I think that was the year that they ended up drafting Devontae Smith. Fell off the map. Nobody even remembers his name. Who was the other dude from Chris Richards from the Cowboys? Had a hot
Chris
year.
Richard.
They had a hot defense. Yeah, Chris Richard. Sorry. Had a hot year. Had one bad season. Boom, fell off. So, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen with Anthony Weaver. I just think that, number one, I think you're right, Lewis. He's got to play the game. And honestly, the more interviews you get under your belt, you're getting familiar with it because if you do have a good season, you already know what to expect. But I mean, unless Mike McDaniel has a really bad season, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to let him go either. You know,
Yeah,
so I
he's
think
not
he's
going
getting ready for
nowhere,
that too.
man. Lou just
Again, he ain't going nowhere.
Or Weaver.
Again, he ain't going nowhere. Everybody and their mama is thinking that now, Tony, do you think the reports are true that Mike McDaniel is losing the locker room?
No.
No, he's an A-plus coach, remember?
So
No,
you don't believe that?
You know what? Because you know what? Alex just brought it to your attention backstage. You should have been paying attention. He
He's
got
coach, apparently.
He number one in the locker room 2 years in a row. So his players love him. Now, do we love the results? Now, the people that they snitching on might not love him, but the ones that can go snitch. The man get voted number one every year because he want to be everybody's best friend.
They put this guy up there with Dan Quinn. Tony, they put this guy up there with Dan Quinn, Raheem Morris, Kevin O'Connell, Andy Reid, and Dan Campbell.
Like facts, man.
They acting like he won a playoff game. I don't know. So
he's not losing. You know what? He might be losing the locker room to his coaches, maybe his associates, assistants.
Yeah.
Maybe them they tired of other players getting their way. You can talk to me about that.
That's
all right. Come on, bro. Come on, man. They got the facilities now. He get rated the highest, number one, 2 years in a row. And coaches.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But he lost the locker room, right?
All right, cool.
Stop.
Let me ask you this, right? So he ain't losing the locker room. Your star player ain't you're the one that made these arguments. He's showing up late. He's doing what he wants.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like a
you want to get into that right now? Because I was gonna wait till after the video. We can get into that right now.
I'm asking, do you think that sounds like a guy that has full control of the locker room? That's what I'm asking you. You can't have it both ways.
It don't sound like it just because you have one disgruntled player.
Now it
don't sound like he lost the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Now Tyreek is a diva. We know this. We understand.
Let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question. Could Tyreek Hill, right? Now Tyreek Hill is 9-year veteran, right? And he's on a Hall of Fame trajectory, right? Could it be, right, that those players like Tyreek Hill is a mouthpiece for a lot of players that maybe don't have the credibility that a Tyreek Hill has? And when Tyreek Hill is coming out and saying things publicly, could it be that maybe he's echoing some of the settlements that are coming out of the locker room? I'm asking.
No, you feel that way? No, but so this is what this is the side you want to go. We've been picking sides all year. So this is the side you want to run with. He's losing the locker room, right?
I'm always on the right side, by the way. I just know that. Every side I'm always on the right side.
The right side don't mean he's a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a right hand and the left. It depends. If you stand on the right hand, I hit you with the left. So it don't matter what side you stand on.
You got two hands now. Now all of a sudden you got both hands now.
I'm ambidextrous. You hear me? But I'm just saying, if you want to go there, right? Because we wasn't supposed to stick to this segment about him, Anthony Weaver. I don't think he's going nowhere. But I think, seriously, because you are like you want to turn up real quick, right? So, Alex, I think you should run a video because he seemed like he can't wait for this debate.
Let's stay on the Anthony Weaver. I'm just saying, I'm
done with Anthony Weaver. I'm done. I'm ready to get into the Mike McDaniel one. I'm ready to fight now.
Wait, Lewis, wait. Are you saying, Tony, that no matter what, Anthony Weaver's not going nowhere? Like even next year?
No. I said,
clarify.
Oh no, okay. So, Lewis think Anthony Weaver is not going nowhere. He's going to be the eventual head coach, and Mike McDaniel's going somewhere. I'm like, no. Anthony Weaver might get another job, and he's okay. I think that's what that meant. He's going to get another job, and he's going to eventually leave like the rest of them, right? So cool.
I got you.
So now we got to the losing of the locker room thing, what Lewis is saying, and I think the video based on what Mike McDaniel was saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want everybody to see the video so they can understand my standpoint and then Lewis' standpoint, and then we can have a real debate because I'm ready to fight now. He already got me hyped.
Well, again, and listen, we 24 minutes in. We got none but 40 some. We got 46 more minutes to get it in. Don't worry about it. We gonna get it in. But let me ask you, gentlemen, a question though. If I told you for both of you gentlemen, Alex and Tony, to give me a percentage, do you think, right, Anthony Weaver is a head coach of another NFL team or the head coach of the Miami Dolphins? What percentage would you put on that?
Another team.
Which one?
Oh, percentage. I would say, well, my opinion, I would say 70-30 would be another team. in my
Right,
opinion.
70-30. Exactly. 70-30, another team.
Okay, 70-30. Now look at S. Harris. Shout out to S. Harris in the chat. He's the first one. Think this is McDaniel's last shot. Tua healthy or not? So again,
Okay.
let's play off
That's
that.
my 30%, Lou. I'm glad
Yeah.
you brought it up because that's my only 30%.
Because remember, the reason I said that though is because if you do end up losing a slew of games and you falling out of the playoffs and you teetering and they need to
2%
make a
what,
quick
Crypto?
swipe, 2%. He just saying 2%
2% what?
for the
That
hell of
he's
it.
that he's here or to another
Well-
team. You got to answer the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, let's stay on S. Harris's thing though. So y'all said 70-30. If Mike McDaniel at the end of the year is fired, right? You think it's only a 30% chance that Anthony Weaver is named head coach?
No, if he's fired next season. So, okay, my 70-30%
No, if he's fired
is
at the
that
end
I
of
don't
the
think he's
season.
going to get fired. 70%, I don't think he's going to get fired. The only 30%, I only think is a 30% chance if he has a bad season that he get fired. Now you can possibly promote Anthony Weaver. You get what I'm saying? So, but the reason I go 70-30 that Anthony Weaver is not going to be the head coach is because I think Mike McDaniel is going to be here long enough for him to eventually get a head coach somewhere else. That's where my 70-30% goes at because I don't think he's going to get fired if he has a bad season.
Now, obviously, if Mike McDaniel ends up shitting the bed, Tua gets hurt, and he gets fired, Anthony Weaver would obviously be the interim head coach, and then he would get his chance.
Yeah.
That's the only other way he would do it. He would get his chance, and if he wins 4 games in a row or something, they'll probably be like, all right, bro, this guy, we probably got something in him, a la, Antonio Pierce and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the hot name or whatever. But, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Louis.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I listen. I think there's a high, and I said it yesterday in the Twitter space last night when we kind of had the conversation. In my opinion, I think Stephen Ross. There's already a wink deal in place. We just said the wink deal with Terron Armstead, right? I think the Dolphins have played this game with Anthony Weaver, bro. I think they have informed him, hey man, just wait the white boy out.
Wow.
Just wait him out.
The same white boy that's going behind backs and calling the shot. Now all of a sudden they don't want to wait. You know what? All right, you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
So have you thought about this part? And maybe you have. So you're saying that by us going to Anthony Weaver, we would do what we've been doing for the past
30
I would
years.
say 8 years, just 8, about bouncing to the other side of the ball. A guy with no experience, doesn't know if you can build a roster. People love you, Mike McDaniel. People love you in your position, but as a head coach, you got no experience. Do you think this organization, again, would stay in that definition of insanity of doing the same shit they've been doing for all this time? Like, that's why I say that I don't think he
But
would stay
technically,
here.
wasn't he the interim head coach over there in Houston? Or
Was
was
he?
it Denver?
Listen, I don't.
Maybe,
I
right?
don't,
Anthony Weaver.
At this point, I don't put nothing past the organization. All I'm saying is,
No, you're right with the Dolphins.
yeah, absolutely right. Like we're the Dolphins.
You're right.
So, bro, I think they like Anthony Weaver. I think to Tony's point, right? When he was brought him up earlier, he's the kind of guy that he's very personable with the players, right? Like he would be a guy that's a player's coach, but a guy that garners respect. That's something Mike McDaniel don't do. That's something that Brian Flores didn't do. Brian Flores had the coaching and the leader of men, but I'm saying he was a leader of men, but they say the way he was with some of the players, relationship wise, it rubbed people the wrong way.
Oh, but they respected it though. Oh, but they respected it though. It might rub the wrong way, but they respected it though.
And again, that's what I'm saying, Tone. Right? So that's one side. Mike McDaniel has the personal side. He's a player's coach. Everybody loves him. He's just not a leader of men, right?
Mm-hmm.
What Anthony Weaver gives you is the best of both worlds. He's a guy that commands respect, is a leader of men, but he's also personable to the player. He's a person. He's like a player's coach, right? That's all I'm saying, bro. I think if you look at it, the Dolphins would have a lot of interest in Anthony Weaver, bro. I really do.
I would try not to say nothing bad about Anthony Weaver, but Alex Lewis forced my hand. Hey, Lewis, tell me what's the difference between Anthony Weaver and Mike McDaniel?
I was going to bring that up too because he was a player.
No, tell me the difference between them two. He's personal, both sides. You know what I'm saying? Give me the coaching difference
What you mean, Tone? What you mean by
What's the
coaching?
difference in
What
coaching?
you mean?
So because
Hey.
because he's personable and plus he's going to respect. But how does that affect his coaching style and his effectiveness when it comes to coaching and his players executing in that thing? What's the difference between him and Mike McDaniel?
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, for instance, what's the knock on the Dolphins? Offense shows up against the tomato cans. When you play the big dogs, they fold. Well, we can say the same thing about Anthony Weaver's defense. They play good against the tomato cans. When you play the big dog, they fold. So I don't care how he relationship and garner respects and all this. You acting like he's light years ahead of a better coach. You can see the difference in the way that units and performance on the field to where, oh, we'll rather have him over Mike McDaniel. Bro, they basically the same people. He just not as friendly as Mike McDaniel. But until that start manifesting his stuff on the field and his team don't be as friendly as Mike McDaniel, then okay, I get it. I mean his unit. But they basically perform the same way when they coaching.
Well, let me ask you this, right? You were in the building for the Houston Texans game, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did that defense look like they folded?
No, they ain't really. No. They played.
They played great, right?
I ain't gonna say great, but they played good enough.
Oh,
they played.
They played good enough.
Played good.
Now, that's against a team that played in the divisional round of the playoffs, correct?
Against a team that had one of the worst offensive lines in the league,
okay, cool.
And against a team that their defense gave them 4 turnovers. Don't do this, Lewis. They gave them 4 turnovers.
Let me ask you this. Well, again, that's fine. We had 4 turnovers. Let me ask you this, right? You showed a picture. You want to put up your phone again and show us that picture?
I gotta go through my text message now. I ain't listen, man. Y'all getting a little too personal.
Oh, okay. Well,
so stupid.
For the people in the chat, for the people in the chat, he showed a picture. For the people in the chat, he showed a picture of Matthew Stafford. Can you tell everybody? Yeah, that right there, right? that right there. Let me ask you a question, Tone. What did that Dolphin defense do against Matthew Stafford on a Monday night in his house? What did he do?
They did all right. What you mean? They did all right.
They did all right. Now they did all right.
Man, he was just getting his receiver back. First game with both the receiver back. Stop.
I don't hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear
know you ain't trying to hear because the truth hurts.
Stop.
Get out of here.
So real quick, you said the Rams were trying to get they just got their receivers back, right?
Yes.
Did Anthony Weaver have his 2 leading pass rushers on the field?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So Bradley Chubb was there and Jalen Phillips was there?
That was his leading pass rushers. They wasn't there the whole season. Stop.
Stop. Hey, Alex, you know what?
Stop. They wasn't there the whole season. Don't try to use that.
I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do.
They played all right, man. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, Matt Stafford against that defense went a whopping 32 for 46, 293 yards, 1 interception.
Yeah, he did. And Tua was what, 1?
Got him. We fucking got him.
He was waiting for that.
Hey,
yeah.
And Tua had what, one touchdown, 1 interception in that same game?
Tua had 20 for 28, 200 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Cap.
No, it was 1 touchdown.
1 touchdown, 1 interception. Cap. Cap. So, yeah. Wow. So, that defense did so amazing, right? So, I'm like, bro, stop it. Okay, cool. You want to get one game when they was not playing the way they was playing. They most definitely weren't playing the way they were playing.
I'm not going to lie. When you look at the sheet, I don't even know how we win this game. That's kind of crazy. Everybody was ass.
This nigga, it's the 1-on-1, man. It's the 1-on-1.
No, but I don't even talk about Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua went 9 for 98.
That was his first game back.
God damn, he balled.
You know what?
Stop, bro. Stop. 98 yards is balling now. Now all of a sudden, 98.
For the first game back. For the first game back, that's pretty good.
You know what? You got it.
You know what's crazy?
You know what? You got it. You got it.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy right now? You know what's crazy?
What?
9 for 98. I'm hearing Matthew Stafford. You know what? All that came with L. That came with 15 points. That's what they
did.
I don't care about. I don't care about none of that. None of those stats you reading.
Yeah, he lost because he fumbled twice. So they turned the ball over 3 times.
Against whose defense?
Again, defense.
No. Matthew Stafford fumbled twice, so yeah, it
Yeah,
was on him.
again, he ain't really had to do nothing. They really did nothing, brother. Man, stop. Listen, but anyway, it's real funny. Y'all want to hop on one game. Y'all want to hop on one game. So you know what? You want to run down the schedule now? Since we want to do this, should we go to Arizona? Should we go to Buffalo? Should we go both Buffalo games? Should we do this now? This is what we gonna do?
Hey, chat. Usually, you know how this thing works, right? You know when I start coming up here, this is
who's on the ropes, chat. Who's on the ropes?
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Who's on the ropes, chat? Let me know who's on the ropes right
now. Y'all know what
hey,
happens.
Lewis, don't forget my rule. When you got to toot your own horn, I mean, you might be losing the and you got to convince them you winning the argument. I'm just saying. I never asked nobody. I just let them decide. That's I never had to convince them.
That's why I'm asking the chat who's on the ropes.
Right, Alex. You just asked them. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I get it though. You know what? Because at the end of the day, right, he picked one game that they did all right in.
I don't. You know what? Hey, real quick. I just
one game. All right. Why you pull that one up, Lewis? Guess what? Boom, got one right there. Lewis on the road talking crazy. So we could do this back and forth. But anyway,
you know what's crazy? I cannot believe my fellow Laker brother is taking shots at me.
There you go. You got to convince him now. Look. See what I'm saying? Then what we got to do? We got to pull a string.
I thought me and Sean were throwing up the purple hearts. That's what I thought we was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all right, man. How they did me and Sean? Hey, Alex, can you put up?
I thought me and Sean were home team, man.
What'd you say?
That's what I thought.
Hey, can you pull up the defensive stats on Buffalo both games? Uh-oh. You want to read that one, Lou? You want to read that one?
Well, we know Bon Jovi hates.
Don't do it. I was just telling you. We already know they played terrible against other. You know what I'm saying? Both Buffalo games, the Arizona game. Get them out of here. Want to put up the Seattle game? I mean, how many points did they give up against Tennessee? Man, you better stop. And they have backup quarterback. Stop playing with me with this defense, bro. Are you serious right now?
So what you're saying is you don't like Anthony Weaver. Just get on.
All I'm saying is you acting like there's a clear difference in levels.
No.
You talking about them like, yo, they're the same people.
I need them toes.
I'm 10 toes. I already gave it to you.
So are you outside? Are you out here telling everybody?
Hey, I'm outside for sure, always.
Hey, hold on. What we doing with this guy, bro? What we doing with this guy?
There's a 1-on-1, man. Take that down, man. He always Lewis needs some help.
That's what I wanted me to say.
Hey, look at Poncho. Look at Poncho.
Hey,
look at what Shake said.
Right
Matthew Stafford, European.
Who? Go ahead, man.
Come on. Hey, not every white man is European, dog.
Not every white man.
Let's
That's
stop.
Crazy.
Oh, yo. Man. Listen, man. Listen, Alex. Listen. All I'm saying, Lewis is talking crazy.
No. Again,
what happened, Trey? Our defense is full go just like our quarterback. Oh, they are never there when it matters the most. They're never there when you matters the most. And that's all I'm saying. It's basically the same thing. It's just one on.
Oh, okay.
Garner respect. That's all I'm saying.
All right, cool. So you basically saying Anthony Weaver's trash.
Anthony Weaver.
So you're saying Anthony Weaver's trash then? Just
I never said.
Hey,
you see what I'm saying? Look how you gotta throw. You gotta change. You gotta throw words out there. I never said. Don't say nothing I didn't say. All I said was I asked you a simple question.
You said the man was trash. That's what you said.
What is the difference between Anthony Weaver and Mike McDaniel when it came to showing up? Because last time I checked, when Vic Fangio was here. And we played them big dog. His defense showed up, injuries and all. 14 points, 17 points against the big dogs. So it's levels. So I'm just saying, bro.
Lewis, do you think our season goes drastically different if he's our head coach this year?
Well, no, because Tua's going down, and I told everybody. If Tua goes down, whether we like him or not, if Tua goes down, the season's over, right? Like no coach is saving that. You can have Andy Reid, you can have Mike Tomlin, you can bring whoever in here. Again, if your quarterback, whoever is deemed the starter, goes down, right? No one's winning. So no, in that respect, no. But it's hard for me to sit here and, bro, first of all, the starting safety, he basically sold out this season. That's what he did.
The Ravens.
No,
who you talking about? Who showed up against the Ravens?
He's asking if they did.
Oh, what year?
He said what year?
Oh, we were talking about last year.
I'm just talking about Javon Holland, right?
Oh, he said, did they show up against the Ravens?
Javon Holland.
No, because Tua was throwing interceptions crazy.
Well, yeah. Listen, I thought we were talking about Anthony Weaver. What were we doing?
Yeah, no, because
go ahead, Lewis.
Because I say they when Vic Fangio was here, when he played the big dogs, his defense has stood up. You get what I'm saying? And I was really referring to the end of the season when we needed them the most, because that's what I was saying. You get what I'm saying? Especially at the end of the season and when you play them big dogs, but you got to show up at best, like for real. Even in the snow, they was holding the field goal. And all I'm saying is, excuse me. All I'm saying is that Anthony Weaver is not this big upgrade from Tua to where you willing to kick Mike McDaniel out just to put Anthony Weaver in here, as if he proved to you that he was clearly levels above him. I don't see that. That's my only argument. I'm not saying don't let him fool y'all with my. I never said he was, because I like Anthony Weaver, and I was the one saying that he's going to get a head coach job. I want y'all to realize this, because he's trying to change it, right? I was the one to say he's going to get a job somewhere else, but I'm not firing Mike McDaniel for him.
Hey, you know what, gentlemen? What we got to do is meet up. I need to see Tony in some flip-flops. I guarantee you, he's like Deion Sanders. He got 7 toes. That man ain't got 10. Nah. He got 7. He backtracking right now. Look at him backtracking.
What did I flip-flop?
Trash.
Was trash. What did I flip-flop on? Explain to me what I flip-flop on.
Now you just saying you don't like. Now again, Tone, when did I say
you tell me what I flip-flop on, because I ain't gonna let you get away with that.
Well, because you was just saying, I never said I didn't like him. I was talking about levels.
I never said that. That's what I'm saying. When did I say I didn't like him?
Okay, cool. When did I ever say that Anthony Weaver was levels above Mike McDaniel? I never said that.
I never said you said that. I said you're acting like he's levels above him. For us to get rid of Mike McDaniel for him.
Well, no. I didn't say that. What I said was, in the scenario that the Dolphins move off of Mike McDaniel, I think the Dolphins view Anthony Weaver as a guy that they can identify as their next head coach. I think the organization likes him.
Disrecord you. You talking about flip-flop?
I've been said that. I didn't say
so
that.
You ain't say what he was saying about him being out the building, and because I said, he was talking about Anthony Weaver getting another job, and you was like, I think it's what he said, a side deal already in place. Ain't that what he said? Hey, no. Is that what the flip-flopper just said? It was a side deal already in place. Now it's if was a flip. Stop.
What I'm saying again, Tone. What I'm saying is, dog, right? If they thought, right, if everybody is true, what everybody's saying is true about Anthony Weaver, he's this hot, young, up-and-coming coordinator that the league deems as a future bright head coach. If the Dolphins already have him in-house, then why wouldn't the Dolphins view him the exact same way that other people are viewing him that don't have him in-house? Is all I'm saying.
You think they view him like they would view Ben Johnson?
But that's how y'all making it seem. He was coordinator.
No. We didn't make it seem like that. See what we said was Remember, hold on. See, this is the problem, Lou. See, you so used to flip-flop and you don't listen well. What we said was, what was Mike McDaniel talking about? Based on, just like, we was going basically strictly off of what Mike McDaniel talked about, and you put on a 10-4 hat and said, I think it's a side deal already set. I'm like, what? See, now we doing too much.
Trying to hear that.
That's how we got here. flip
I ain't trying to
flopper.
hear none of
That's
that.
how he got. Now
Yeah.
come on, camera, show us that tank top and the flip flops. No, I bet you got it on right now.
Well, I guarantee you this. You know what? I get on camera and show my flip flop. If you get on camera and show us some 7 toes you working with.
Hey, real quick. Hey, real quick. Shout out to the chat, man. 27 of y'all in here. Hit the like button. Share the stream, man. You already know. These boys going
See,
at it.
I told you to play the video early because I knew he wanted to turn me up. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Am I gonna play the
now,
video?
hold on. I'm not letting him get off with the Mike McDaniel losing the locker room and Tyreek speaking for other players. I'm not letting him get off with that because I still want to play the video. You done getting smacked around, Lou? Let me know. Can we play the video now?
Lewis, get up, Lewis. Get up, Lewis.
Well. First of all, I'm always standing. Hey, you know what? This is a very good point, though, right here, right? So what I'm saying is the Dolphins might have their future head coach in place, right? That's what I'm saying. All right, cool. You want to go down the list? Todd Bowles, head
Ben
coach
Johnson,
in the
Zach
league
Taylor,
now,
Dan Campbell,
all in the building.
They
all in the Dolphins building, and
they all
we
left.
decided, and hold on, we let them go. What are they doing? What are they doing, Tom?
Oh, so now they learn from there after 4 times. Oh, this time, because you got on your 10-4 hat, they learned this time, though, Lou. This time is when they gonna get it right.
First of all, I'm at work, but goddamn, I'm killing your motherfucking ass right now. I'm killing your motherfucking ass right now. You know that. Don't play with me.
I made that boy pop out the show. You heard me?
Sometimes you gotta pop out of the show, Nick. You know what I'm saying?
He said, Weaver, he up next? Really? Hey, listen, man. All I'm saying, you feel me?
So,
I was saying, I was trying to be nice and just keep it political. You see, I was doing PC, right, Alex?
So for the record, Tony is saying that we're not staying with him, and Lewis firmly believes that we will stay with him because we got.
No, wait. I'm saying that I think Anthony Weaver, based on his comments and what he said in that press conference, I think he was getting prepared for Anthony Weaver to get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Lewis think it's a side deal with Anthony Weaver, and he already deal is in place. He the next coach. He's already the
Mike McDaniel.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Mike McDaniel sees the future. He believes Anthony Weaver is going to be the next head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
He got on
absolutely. He see the future.
Everybody. Hey, Alex, you want to play the video, man? Because I got.
Would you text me here, Tony? Lewis is sitting in the microwave with a 10-4 hat. Is that what you're saying?
All I'm saying is that. Hey, that sounds like a text of 7-toed nigga with rice. I'm just telling you what it is. That sound like that.
Alex, you know what? He believes in conspiracy theories. I got it.
Oh, no, let me play the video. Give me a second.
Oh, Sean throwing shots. He said we ain't that special. Tyndall and Smith still suck. Those wasn't his guys, though.
That's true.
Well,
are we going to give him credit for Chop? Is Chop his guy?
Well, are you going to give him credit for Chop? So, credit for what?
I'm asking.
Don't.
I'm not arguing with nobody.
Foundational?
I'm asking y'all. I'm asking y'all.
Okay.
I'm asking y'all.
The problem with that comment, right? You see what I'm saying? People just come out here just to be talking. So Tyndall and Smith still suck. Cool. You know when they sucked last year too? With Vic Fangio. Was Vic Fangio not special? Because all I know when Vic Fangio just left, he won the Super Bowl with some special dudes. See, we want Anthony Weaver. We want Anthony Weaver to make miracles out of non-special people. But all of a sudden, Vic Fangio was here. He didn't make Shane Nintendo special.
And he had a rookie too, Lewis. Mitchell.
He made the defense look special.
So Anthony Weaver didn't make so the defense. So wait.
They look like.
Are you trying to tell me that the defense last year was better than the defense this year? Is that what you say?
Yeah, hands down, for sure. Fact.
So again, they played more games with JP and Bradley Chubb, correct?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
They had Deshaun Elliott. So they had Deshaun Elliott instead of Jordan Poyer, correct?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
But, I mean, point. I'm still trying to figure out what the point is here. You just ask what they bet. I'm like, yes.
There was better talent. That's the point. You know what the point is.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm not. Okay, cool. Just say that then. Don't. We're not taking credit from Vic Fangio though. We're not doing that. I'm not going to use that against him because he got the best out of the players that he had on the field. Now we're going to get the best out. That's what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Oh, okay, cool, man. Cool. Is this fake
right.
now?
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man.
Y'all ready? Hold on. Hold up. Give me a second. Shit didn't load. Rewind it. Oh man, this is funny. Hold on. Boom. There we go.
Well-documented criticisms of the team from outside and inside. Soft, cold weather. Are the guys who are going to change the narrative on the team, or are they guys you got to bring in from off the team?
I think there's a balance, and I think narratives are great to me because they're always result-based, and they're a lot of times pretty clear. And I think some of the frustration that we felt at the end of the season was because I think there was a portion of our locker room that captured what it takes week in, week out to go win football games, particularly in elimination football. And so I think it was harder on some of the guys in the locker room when they saw examples of individuals not adhering to that.
Yeah, right.
So to me, part of the solution is in-house, and absolutely part of the solution is the individuals the human beings that we're bringing, their tonality, their temperament, how they play, which is, there's two reasons I'm in Indy this week. One is to evaluate people and learn these people because it's paramount.
You can end it there.
Hang out with you guys.
Yeah. So yeah.
What the hell did that man just say? What the hell did that man just say?
You want to start this one off, Lou? You want to start this off? Because
this man just said there were certain players that were in the locker room that were built for tough, that wanted to come and play and execute and have that kind of dog mentality. Then the man said it was hard for those players because there were other players that were watching them fold. Basically, is what the man said.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see where I want to go, Tone. I don't think that's where you want to go. So I'd rather you go first.
No, go ahead. Go there first. So, all right, you know what? Let me go. So what I was going to say, you remember I said the 30% about Mike McDaniel? Mm-hmm. That statement, what he said, is the reason why I don't think he lost the locker room, but it's also the reason why I said last week I don't want him in our building at all, period. Because what are you talking about? Players seeing other players and they getting mad and you supposed to put your foot down, bro. This is why he's going to always have 100% approval. Because the players do whatever the heck they want. Who's losing the locker room? He never had the locker room. They all love him. Don't never get rid of him. Never. We do what we want to do. Come and go as we please. Why would they ever lose? What? You think they're going to have a bad word to say about that man? Why you think he ranked number one every doggone season? The same reason why I keep on saying that. You're too friendly. You care about these people too much. And you do not know how to separate friendship from business. That is his problem. Now, if you want to talk about, that's how you criticize him right there. Not about all this mumbo jumbo, because you know what? Guess what? What's the rumors now? That Tyreek, when he was out, now all of a sudden, could it be because he had a problem with Wes Welker? Then he go to coach like they always do, and now that man out of the building? All of a sudden, everything peaches and cream now? That's a problem. That don't sound like a man that's losing the locker room. That sounds like a man that's trying to be friends with everyone. That's what it sounds like to me. Which is the initial problem. It's the problem, period.
Oh, he's Larry Coker's what you're saying?
Probably. At least Larry Coker got he used Bush Davis' team to get a championship.
That's true.
Lewis, he's never gonna lose the locker room. They love him.
Yeah, he don't get in the way. He cool.
Facts.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Lou. No, he's never gonna lose the locker room. They get to do whatever they want.
Yep.
That is the aggravating part for me. And the fact, like, Well, I'm gonna say that for later, but go ahead, Lou. From whatever I don't know. You say you were going a different direction.
Well, I'm just saying that. Do you think so? You don't think there's a scenario, nothing happens this season where Mike McDaniel loses his job?
Yes, that's my 30%. Now, this is my thing. This is why I think he messed up, right? Because from what I was hearing and things of that nature, I'm like, I wasn't liking it because I'm like, I think they like this man too much based on his relationship. And when it comes to coaching, bro, coaching ain't all about X's and O's. For the most part, it's about getting your players to execute and getting your players to respect what you feel and believe in your vision. You can't do that by being all their friends because sometimes you got to tell them no. But the fact that he hits his wagon to Tua, because I would have been, Lou, I'm 95% sure that he's going to stay based on how much I think that they respect him and they liked him as a coach. But I think that Tua thing is just like, it's too, the same way I felt about Chris Greer when I was like, you paid him. And then, we come to find out that he didn't, even at the end, I was saying, I don't think he wanted to pay, you remember, right? But I'm like, bro, to let that happen and not to stand firm, you get what I'm saying? I can't let you get a pass for that. He should be on his fifth-year option. The same way I feel about Mike McDaniel about going up that voucher for him. Because if now, when it comes out and you had to go behind his back, and you are the main reason that they paid him, yes, I'm going to put his failures on you now. Now, if you didn't do that, I'm like, okay, they believe you. They know that they feel like you could do something other than, with a quarterback that's more competent and that could be more available. You get what I'm saying? And, you got to be consistent, right? And that's what I think. That 30%, I'm like, I can't, I can't give you the high, ready to stamp my 10 toes down. I'm 7 toes on that. That's why the 17, that's where the 7 toes come from, Lou. 70, I'm 70%. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do think so. I just, from that particular interview and what he was saying, I'm like, yeah, he was talking more of he had to be ready for Anthony Weaver to get another job outside of the building. But why you asking me that? You think that it's because of the players and the turmoil or something like that, Lou?
Bro, again, listen, I think when there's smoke, there's fire. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I think players, they might, again, bro, what have I kept saying, Tone? I think when Mike McDaniel took the job, I think he was absolutely in love with Tua. Right now, where we are today, I think he likes Tua.
Okay, right? I get what you're saying. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I think the players loved Mike McDaniel when he walked in here. Mm-hmm. I think right now where we stand, I think the players think Mike McDaniel's full of shit.
No, I think. Okay, so what I would say, I think some of them are, which is the ones that's not reaping the benefit of him going to bat for them. That's how I think it is. Just like you were saying, because remember what time he said at the end, man, get some dogs in here. He don't want no dogs. Yeah. He want people to be on his side.
Yeah,
that's what he want. This is what the real problem is. He want, bring people in here that thinks I'm the best player and they're going to do whatever it is to help me be better and then make me look better by us succeeding. That's what I think he want. You don't really want dogs because dogs going to look you in the face and say, bro, why you coming up late? And then, Lou, let me tell you something. And this is what, see, when y'all want to criticize Mac McDaniel, let me show you how to criticize him. Because I haven't had time to speak about this. And I hear all this nonsense in spaces. I hear everyone putting, if it was Tariq, that you said was, showing up late, not being disciplined, and all that, and saying, well, that's Wes Welker's room. Of course he get the blunt of the brain for that. How? Excuse me, how? If he keep coming up late, can Wes Welker get him off the team?
Yeah.
Can Wes Welker bench him? Can Wes Welker suspend him?
And he knows he's untouchable too.
That is a head coach, GM, owner problem.
No.
I'm sorry. What was the man supposed to do? Come out publicly and ridicule him in the public? Create some more turmoil? Somebody please tell me what Wes Welker was supposed to do if this man clearly was beefing with him. And then you got a player that could go to a head coach and say, don't worry about it, I'll take it for you. I'll take it. What? Go back to every single time we talk about this. And when we talk about the softness and the narrative in this locker room, what do we say? Anyone that seemed to put their foot down, rub these players the wrong way, they get out the building. Now all of a sudden it's Wes Welker fault. He don't want to show up. What was Mike McDaniel doing? What was Chris Grill doing? Because I'm sorry. There's only so much Wes Welker. I'm a position coach. How you think that? Now, it's funny to me. This is all assumptions, right? Allegedly. That's what this is. We just speculating right at this point. But it's on TV. Tyreek is back there barking at Mike McDaniel. He won't even look the man in his face. He won't even blink.
Forget about that.
He won't even blink. But y'all want to put this on Wes Welker? Y'all are blind, bro. Sometimes I be thinking, like, what are we doing here?
But if you're putting it on Mike McDaniel, but you're saying you think it's only a 30% chance he loses the job.
Yes, because of his friendliness. Look how he catered to the players.
But again, but this is what I'm saying, Tone, right? Let's stay on what you just said. Tyreek Hill on a primetime game where the entire league is watching. There's no other game but yours. Tyreek Hill is acting a damn fool on the sideline going at the head coach.
And he know
again, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that's just a Tyreek Hill? Or do you think maybe Tyreek Hill, again, is speaking up for some of the players in that locker room?
I think, Lewis, this is why you always lose me. Why would he have to speak up for other players when everyone could go do this? Well, the ones that got the relationship, they could go do that to him.
They don't have the cachet that Tyreek.
Yes, they do. He catered to everyone.
No, they don't. Stop.
He was voted number one. That's the locker room, Lewis.
I mean,
Tone. That's not
if you're Tyreek Hill, the number one player in the league, you're gonna get away with different shit. I mean, obviously you got
right, but he's saying he's speaking for other players. Why you gotta speak for other players when he tried to be friends with everyone? That's the part where I'm disagreeing. I'm saying he make it seem like only Tyreek Hill could do this. No. Everyone feel like they could do this. And that's the part what I'm talking about.
They can feel like they can do what?
Go to Mike McDaniel, complain, and he's going to cater to their need.
No, that's cap.
Based on what?
That's cap.
Based on what?
That's cap, though. Well, again, did Raheem Mostert go, and you think Raheem Mostert wanted to be benched?
Of course not. He didn't want to be benched.
Well, but why didn't he go up to Mike McDaniel and tell Mike McDaniel something? He's friends.
Because he's been doing it for. Because he's been doing it for 2 years, and even he made excuses for him. Hold on, Dagger. I'm glad you brought Raheem Mostert up. He made excuses for him. Mike McDaniel made excuses for him. He didn't say, you have to.
Why didn't David Long go up to him?
That's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy Anthony Weaver, right? And he said he's
now Anthony Weaver is cutting people. You just said Wes Welker can't cut nobody, but now Anthony Weaver can cut people.
No. And guess what? He just said, and the first thing he said was, I have a real good relationship with Anthony Weaver, which is further proof my point. Tyreek is not the only one that could go to this man, and he's going to cater to you. He's not. If you're on his good side, you got leeway. Sorry. That's how it works in the locker room.
The man also said that he had a great relationship with Wes Welker, but he got his motherfucking ass up.
When he said this?
At the combine.
He said he had a great relationship with Wes Welker, like he did with Anthony Weaver.
Absolutely.
So when Anthony Weaver walked in the building, right? Hold on.
Go ahead. He said he had a great relationship with Wes Welker, and it hurt him to his core that he had to let him go. But at the end of the day, it's
about the PR stuff.
And business decisions had to be made. Oh, so now it's PR.
So when
you see how you picking and choosing?
Tom,
what are you talking about?
How? Listen, when Anthony Weaver came over, right? He said, listen, before all the PR stunts, I've been trying to work with Mike McDaniel. We've been trying to get on staff together. And Mike McDaniel said, I've been telling people about Anthony Weaver. This is a long relationship.
That's cap.
That's how you want to bet? You want to bet on that?
So you think he had a longer relationship with Anthony Weaver than he did with Wes Welker?
Yes, he was telling about when he was in other franchises. He was trying to get them to hire Anthony Weaver. He said that, not me.
And the man worked with Wes Welker with the 49ers. Tom, what are you talking about?
Okay, one stop. You talking about one stop when the man said multiple?
He
I
was
ain't
there
trying
for
to
a
hear none
minute
of that.
though. I mean, you're really splitting hairs because I mean you really have to hear everywhere he's been, how long he's trying to get him.
Right, exactly.
49ers
But
who
what
was
I'm
there.
but what I'm
And
saying
that's the
is,
point right here. And that's the point right here, Tone. Disagree with Tony to an extent. He caters to star players, not every player. You make it seem
okay,
like
okay, so
the guy in the
so
bottom of the
so let me
so
so
Cam
let
Smith,
me let me show you something
Cam
with
Smith.
selective
Hold
hearing.
on,
I did
hold
not
on.
say
So Cam
only
Smith
star
can go.
players. I
So
said
Cam, hold on.
multiple players.
Well, damn. Well, Tone. What does multiple mean, Tone?
Multiple mean the ones that come to him and he's cool with them, he's going to cater to you. That's what he's going to do.
So the
At the end of the day, you don't get 100 if it's a small minority of people that you're cool with. You get 100 when it's majority of the people. Now, there are going to be some people. There are going to be some people like, God, dog, he always on their side. Yes, you're going to have that. But when you got majority in the locker room, right for you, that's minute. Them people don't mean nothing. The majority don't even matter no more. I mean, the lesser, they don't matter no more because you're not part of the majority, sir. That's it. And unfortunately, that's how it is. That's how he run his organization. That's why he can continue to have these good Raven reviews, voted the number one coach to play for. You don't be going to vote the number one coach 2 years in a row if your players don't love you in that locker room. That means majority of the players outvoted the ones that were complaining. Because you might have the Jordan Books in the world tired of the people being soft. But guess what? Why he frustrated? Because he know ain't nothing he could do about it. Because majority of the players love the days off. Majority of the players love the vet days, love to be able to come late, love to just don't have to worry about your coaches because you just go to your head coach and he's going to cater to you. That's majority. Majority rules. Those people, that's what I would look. Those people are in the minority.
I just disagree. I disagree.
Okay, you can. I knew it disagree. That's why I said I was ready for the argument because I knew you were going to disagree.
Yeah, I disagree.
But you don't. So at the end of the day, he got a number. He rated the number one coach to be for the players to be coached by.
Bro, that shit don't mean shit.
Oh, now it don't mean something. But it's voted by the players.
All right, cool.
That's majority, bro. You can point out the minority. Minority don't matter.
So again, I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. So because they voted the Mike McDaniel an A+ coach, that means it's official. All right, cool. The next
what's official? That means what's official?
That Mike McDaniel is a player, whatever you're trying to say. Like, oh, players can go up to him and he won't discipline them and he won't do that. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. And do you have a problem with that?
Yes, I have a problem with that.
Oh, okay.
That's my biggest problem that I have with that. That's my biggest problem that I think in the locker room. No one has been held accountable for nothing. Not one soul.
All right, cool.
Now I know you don't like it because you want to feel like that you want a coach that's gonna put their foot down. Unfortunately, that's not what we have in the building. Unfortunately, you're going to get outvoted. We can't complain at one point that is the golf club. You get what I'm saying? At one side of the argument, and then all of a sudden it's no, he's losing the locker room. That don't make sense. It don't. Just because a player or two are like, I'm getting frustrated with. Why you think they frustrated? Why you think?
So, but that's where the misnomer is. You just say one or two.
No, I said
one or two though.
They're not as many as the ones that are not complaining. Because every time we leave the building, the players they complain about the culture in the locker room, not the coach. Every time we leave the building, the coaches complain about how the players are not willing to put in the work, not the coach. So when the players are getting away with murder, coming and going as they please, why would you want to get rid of that coach? He let me do whatever I want. I'm getting a free paycheck.
Well, again, show me the report anywhere besides Tyreek Hill that players are doing whatever they want to do.
We don't even know if it's Tyreek Hill. Oh, well, Cam Smith, how many Big Van ain't named names, but he said players.
Oh, okay. So
Deshaun Elliott, he didn't name names, but he said the culture.
We're going on rumors then. That's what we're going on.
Well, you said show me the report, Lou.
No,
so
you said
okay, cool. Let's not go on rumors.
Said players. Hold on. You said players are doing what they want. All we know is Tyreek Hill was showing up late to practice.
And we didn't
late to meeting. That's
but how you know that? But how you know that though? That's a rumor too.
Tony, I've heard you argue that Tyreek Hill, you want him off the team because he was the one showing up late to practice.
Right, but that's a rumor though. That still don't change the fact that it's a rumor.
All right, cool.
We're going off rumors. You said it, not me. I'm like, yeah, well, everything is a rumor if you're gonna put it like that. Because we only going based on what we heard. But guess what? Guess what's not a rumor? Being voted number one to be, they want to be in this facility. That's not a rumor. All the players want to be here. I wonder why.
It doesn't seem like that when they leave and they talk about how shitty it was, and they leaving.
The disgruntled ones. I just told you. Those are minority. Those are minority.
Nah, bro. Well,
again, look, you got to understand there's a such thing as a majority and a minority. You want it to be 100%. That's not how the world works. You are going to have people that complain. But I keep telling you, every time we come up here, when you say, I don't care if it's 1,000 people in the locker room, I'm still going to stand on business. I'm like, bro, you're going to get outnumbered, bro. I'm trying to bring you back to reality. Because your mindset that I can never do that. I would never work like that. I don't want to be in an environment like that. But unfortunately, that's you. But you got 1,000 people that don't mind because they sorry, they lazy, and they don't mind picking up a free paycheck. Now, them people that deem dogs and that this really means something to them, yeah, they're going to leave the building. And I understand when they leave the building and they say the frustration set in. And that's why.
So is Jalen Ramsey a dog, yes or no?
I don't know. Him, I can't even get up.
Well, I'm just saying. No, I'm trying to go by what you're saying because Jalen Ramsey is supposed to be a dog, and he's in the building. So if what you're saying is true,
but is he complaining? What makes him a dog to you?
I haven't heard. I'm saying
what makes him a dog to you?
What?
I'm asking you what makes a dog. Because see, don't try. See what you're trying to do is.
You just said.
I said I don't know. I never said he was a dog. You said that. So let's make this clear. You put him in that category.
Did you just not say that all the dogs want to get out of the building? Ain't that what you just said?
No, I did not. I said the dogs that get out of the building when they get tired, right? They leave the building. Yes, they will want to leave the building.
So
I know. Hold on. And you also hold on. You also asked me.
Not tired yet.
I just told you. You put him in a dog category. I didn't.
I'm asking you. Well,
no. You can't ask me that because I didn't say he was a dog. So I don't care what he wanted.
I'm asking you, do you think he's a dog?
I don't know. From what I'm saying, no.
So now you don't know.
No. You know what I did? I seen him a lot of out, and guess what? See, when you go to these arguments, just go back to what I said about him in the first place. Didn't I put him in the Aaron Donald conversation? Why I didn't want to pick Aaron Donald? Because I say once they get that check, they get that Super Bowl, it don't change. When they come in here and they be like, I've been to the top. I'm not going to make y'all go to the top. That was my initial argument. It don't change to this day. I put him in that category before any problem was had, before he even stepped a foot in this building. I'm like, bro, I've never been a fan of going to get guys that already got the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry, man. I don't get down like this. All I know, when we got Jalen Ramsey, everybody and their mama was like, oh, we finally got a dog in the building, this and that. Look, Ramsey already got a Super Bowl.
Thank you. I just said that.
Bro, stop.
I said, you can't tell me to stop. I said it when he first got here.
So you think these guys just don't want to, bro, y'all need to stop.
No, we don't need to stop. You just got to come on to reality.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on to reality, Lou. I know it's tough for you to grasp it in your thick brain. It's tough for you to grasp the reality that unfortunately, I told y'all, I've been telling y'all since I stepped foot in these platforms. I said that. Y'all want to call me? He called. I haven't been wrong about too many things since I've been here. I told y'all when he first got here. I said I'm not a fan of getting people that was them people, but once they got that Super Bowl, I'm not a fan of those guys because that drive is not there. It's not the same. I've been saying this
already. You've been at the top
I said this already. Now that it's coming to fruition, you're getting frustrated. I'm sorry for me looking at reality. I'm not putting him in no dog category.
Well, let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this, because I want to put a stop to this dumbass narrative, right?
You know what that means?
I told you one day y'all are gonna learn that my revolver, it don't miss. It don't get jammed up. Bang, bang. Let me ask you a question. If Matthew Stafford didn't have no deal and he was a free agent and they told you Matthew Stafford was coming to Miami for $5 million, would you sign up for it, Tom? Would you
course
bring him
I would
in?
sign up for him. Yeah.
Now, why? Because according to you and Von Joe, he got a Super Bowl ring, and he would come over here and wouldn't want to play because all he's doing is coming to get in the money.
So
That's
let me
what you
teach.
just said.
So let me teach. Let me teach y'all why he would never be able to get this right here. You know how stupid you sound. How you switch? How do you switch? How do you switch from being? Cause hold on.
Oh, now I'm stupid. That's
Yeah,
what you said.
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm
Alex,
not a
he didn't say
fan.
that. Alex, he didn't say that.
I'm going to tell you what I
No,
said.
In the consent, the way you're speaking,
I
it applies
would
to
say
any player, right?
no. Listen to what I said, so y'all
Okay,
can
go ahead and
understand. Because
clarify.
this is when you see it red. I said when they brought in
Here comes
Jalen Ramsey, right? I put him in Aaron Donald.
Lewis.
Why I wouldn't bring him in, right? Now let's put Matthew Stafford into a Tagovailoa's position. He plays quarterback, right? He's going to be doing his thing, right? He got Tyreek, he got Waddle. For the most part, the reason that part of the offense, that unit is failing, because Lewis, correct me if I'm wrong, because of our quarterback play, right? Right? Because one-on-one that complaining is Tyreek that want them to be on his side. So if you got Matt Stafford last time I checked, he had that boy Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson.
No.
Most yardage in the history.
Hear none of that.
Then he turned around and got Cooper Kupp, Triple Crown winner. Where in anything in there do you need him to do extra when he got all of these doggone weapons around him? That don't mean he's going to automatically come here and turn into a big bad werewolf. What I said was, if you have them type of players and you're outnumbered,
said if they had a ring, they come into play just for the money. That's what you said.
I said I'm not a big fan of those type of guys.
When I highlighted the comment from Von Joe, you brought you went so again. You want me to go? Matter of fact, don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
The man said Ramsey already got a Super Bowl. Now he's just trying to get his money. He's an old dog just trying to get his paper. You agreed. So what I'm asking
I do agree with that. I never disagree with that.
And again, that's fine. So is it just corners?
Like I think you need to go get that rusty revolver, because when you try to use Mike Best, you know you understand. I think because look, think about this. Think about this. Hold on, Lou. No. Let me show you how not to waste your time. Let me show you how not to waste your time.
Again, that's what you said. You agreed with. I asked you if Matthew Stafford came in here, you would take him. You said yes. Why? When you said he got a Super Bowl ring and all he would be doing is playing for money. That's what you said.
I never said that. See, that's the problem. What you listening to?
Alex,
I never said that. I said, hold on, no, because y'all don't seem to understand. What I said was, I'm not a big fan of these guys because the same thing I said about Ramsey. When you already got your ring, right? You come in this locker room and you see that you're the only one, right?
Okay.
You're going to eventually get tired and frustrated. Why is this team tired and frustrated? Because every time we need Tua, he's not there. Every time we got a big game, he's not there. Is Matthew Stafford one of the players? No. So that don't apply to him. You got to learn how to think outside the box. Stop just reading one comment and not understand what I'm saying. What are you talking about right now? Matthew Stafford is not a Tua.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Stop that. Now, guess what? If Matthew Stafford coming here,
is Jalen Ramsey?
Hold on. So if Matthew Stafford coming here,
is Jalen Ramsey a Tua kind of guy? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that. No, I'm saying Matthew Stafford is not going to be the one folding on this team. So you keep. So what you keep doing is you trying to put everything on Tua and you try to put everything in one little category. What I'm saying is,
just mentioned Tua. I haven't even said to him, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that was you.
Okay,
That
but-
was you. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, let me say this slowly then. When you tried to ask Matthew Stafford if he was one of the players, basically putting him in the Jalen Ramsey category because he has a ring, right? So I broke down the reason I said I don't like the people like like Jalen Ramsey. And I'm like, when they have their championship, they won that Super Bowl, and then you come over here and you see that you are one of the only ones that know what it takes to get to the top, willing to go the extra mile, willing to do all this, and you see other people out there like, man, they ain't giving they 100. You tend to be like, man, I already got mine. Now, guess what? If Matthew Stafford come over here, right, and this whole offense was trash, which they aren't, you don't think I would have the same mindset with Matthew Stafford? Like, bro, he got his ring. He's not finna fight for them like that. If Tyreek is folding, if Waddle is folding, if A-Chain is folding, if everyone on that offense is folding, I'm going to have the same energy for him. But you know what don't happen on this team? Those people don't tend to fold like that. The quarterback do. That's the difference in between what I'm saying about Matthew Stafford and Jalen Ramsey. Because when Jordan Jordan Brooks out to call the people out, it's because he's pissed because they can't get the job done. He's pissed.
That's cap.
You ain't gonna tell me that Matthew Stafford. Well, you were just telling everybody on the space, Matthew Stafford, that the team that won the Super Bowl, Matthew Stafford was 18 yards from beating that team. Now all of a sudden you want to downplay him to win an argument? That's what we doing here?
This is what I'm saying, bro.
How you gonna downplay him now?
Now again, just like you said, let me slow it down for you. I'm not the one downplaying Matthew Stafford. You said out your mouth.
Yes, you did downplay him.
All right, cool.
You just downplayed him. You said cool. You just automatic assumed that everyone with a Super Bowl is going to act a certain way, and I'm like, no. Yes, that's what you said. You brought up Matthew Stafford, and you said he has a ring.
Hey, Tone, you got it, dog. You got it.
What the I do? Don't Tyreek got a ring? Wait, hold on. Don't Tyreek got a ring?
Tone, you got it, dog.
No. Answer my question, God dog it. Don't Tyreek got a ring?
Bro, you ain't even trying to listen.
Go ahead, then.
I didn't downplay Matthew Stafford at all. We're having a conversation. Again, like I said, you got it, dog. You got it. We good. You got it.
You didn't bring up Matthew Stafford because he got a ring. Or maybe I didn't listen to it.
The only reason I brought him up, Tone, is because Von Joe wrote, and I quote, a player that has a ring comes to Miami just to get the bag. You agreed.
No. Hold on. I didn't see now that part I didn't hear. I didn't hear that part.
I saw the comment twice, Tony.
I didn't read that comment. I was yelling at you. I was talking about Jalen Ramsey.
Twice. What are you talking about? I read it to you.
Read what he said. Read what he said specifically. Because he seemed like he said Jalen Ramsey got. It seemed like he said Jalen Ramsey got his ring, and now he just. I knew I heard Ramsey. Why Matthew Stafford is in there?
Now, let me read it. Right.
Go ahead.
Ramsey already got a Super Bowl. Yes. Now he's just trying to get his money. He is an old dog trying to get his paper.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Now
go
ahead.
Right. Cool. All right. Cool. Right. You turned around. Right. And agreed with Von Joe.
Yes.
And
correct.
you said that's why you don't like players that have Super Bowl rings.
No, I did not. See, now let me get. I said that's why. No. I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm not letting you stop because I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said. I said that's why. No, you cannot stop. No, you can't. I said that's why I don't like people like Ramsey and Aaron Donald. I don't give a fuck what you said. You know I'm listening. What I said, Ramsey and Aaron Donald. I said Ramsey and Aaron Donald. Stop.
You hear?
Stop.
You hear him?
Cut it out. Now go ahead. Finish the line.
Hey,
you know what? Hold on.
Back at the best time.
I love betting on things like that. Hey, hold on, Lou. You want to put on the bet that I said Ramsey and Aaron Donald? I put Ramsey and Aaron Donald category. You want to make a bet? That's what I said.
No, you've said that before.
No. Today on this platform, I'm telling you, I said that right now.
What Lewis is saying, Tony, what Lewis is saying, that if you categorize people that have won a Super Bowl, right, as what you said they are, Matthew
Right.
Stafford falls into that category.
He does fall in that category.
But he's not
And
on the team, so you're not counting that.
exactly. And what I said the reason this team is folding, the reason people like Jalen Ramsey is not going to do nothing is because our quarterback, right? Because he asked me if I wanted him. I'm like, of course. Because what he's going to do.
But you said you don't like those. You don't want those
The
guys.
Ramsey, because when things fold, right? Guess what's going to happen? And he's the only one that's still fighting. He's going to be like, bro, I got my ring already. I do that. That's why I say I don't like them type of players. Now, guess what? Insert a Matthew Stafford in here, right?
So
You think, hold on, let me finish because you're not getting it. If Matthew Stafford, do you think this team folds the way they is? Because y'all already asked me this question.
Yeah, but that's hypothetical. Let's say they do fold. Does he?
Okay, but the way he said is hypothetical.
Okay.
Everything y'all said is hypothetical.
Can we start shouting out the chat a little bit? You know when Tony H tapping when his voice goes high.
I couldn't wait till you did that. I couldn't wait till you did that.
I don't know nothing else.
You know, right? Can we shout out let's shout out the chat real quick. This nigga Tony H is about to catch a charge for a battery and assault because he's whooping Lewis' ass.
Don't
Tony, you know it's illegal to beat up the mental disabled. Let's shout the chat out.
Hey, Tone. I didn't say it, dog. Don't kill the messenger.
I didn't either. Bonjo did. Don't kill the messenger. I ain't say either. I didn't say it.
Man, I don't know who that man is.
Oh, no. I don't know who that was you put up either then. I don't know who it is either then. Oh, listen, that's all I'm saying. But Alec, to go back to your point, right? I did say if Matthew Stafford came over here, right? And the Reeks, the Waddles, the A-10, and they folding and they not getting the job done. He's throwing balls and they can't get it. Oh, A-10 don't do what he's doing. What did I say? I say he would do the same thing because he already have a ring. And I'll get the same energy, be like, this is why I told y'all, people like this, I'm not a big fan of. But you're going to tell me that Matthew Stafford is not a clear upgrade from Tua? That's asinine.
Yeah, I mean, he is obvious.
I knew I couldn't wait for his Tyler Hero.
Can you start paying attention to the chat, Tony?
Hey, Game Boy, what was I wrong about Tyler Hero? Because I said if Tyler Hero is your best player, they're not gonna win a championship. So correct me if I'm wrong.
No. You said you didn't like Tyler Hero.
I don't like him.
From the very beginning, you said no. I'll tell you. You said you didn't like Tyler Hero. That every time he plays good, the team sucks.
I said no. I didn't. I said
but now it's evolved. I swear, Lewis. I swear to God, he said that.
I know he did.
But now it's evolved. Now it has evolved into if he's your best player, you're not gonna win none. I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I'm just saying it has evolved.
Facts.
What you want to do is you could go back to the space and listen to what I said. I literally said that I don't. I know what you call what I'm saying. I literally said him, Bam Adebayo. You feel what I'm saying? I say this. You can't build a team around him. Tyler Hero, I don't like because of what? He was best suited for us for the 6th man of the year, right? And he didn't want to do that. When he didn't want to do that, I stopped liking him. I don't like him no more anyway. That's what I said. And then I said
6 man instead of like a second guy. Like,
okay, cool. Think about it. Like I said. So see how you on that side now. Okay, yeah. Now it evolved to. I can guarantee y'all, since he made that decision, I'm gonna judge him like one of them guys. He want to be those guys. I'm gonna judge him like that. Now go back and tell me if I'm lying. What is our record when he's the leading scorer on this team? That's what my argument was.
Yeah.
I said
that,
yeah. But I say if we lost, for the most part, majority of the time, he's going to be the leading scorer because you cannot build a team around him, and you're not winning championship with him as your best player on the team. I would never change up.
I mean, I don't think anybody would tell you he would be.
But that's been my argument the whole time. That's been my argument. Hey. That's why I didn't like him because he didn't want to take that 6-man role where even Udonis was trying to tell him that.
Shout out to Mike Bass. You guys putting on a great show tonight. You don't get this from other podcasts.
Hey, shout out to y'all. I told y'all this is why I was turned up because when me and Lewis go back and forth, y'all get the entertainment. I don't like when I be on his side. I don't.
I'm not, and I'm just gonna say this for the record. I'm not going to talk about the Miami Heat, but I will say the one thing. Don't let Tyler Hero get a ring, according to Tony Bonjo.
Hey, yo,
that man will
that is a
win
fact.
on the Miami Heat if that man gets a ring. according to Tony and Vonjo.
Oh man, you're gonna have to move out of Dade County if you win the ring.
I'm not gonna move out there. Can't be standing 10 toes like I always do.
They're gonna push you to Pompano.
Prove me wrong. Like I always tell y'all, prove me wrong, god dog it.
Hey man, listen.
Oh, now he said Luca.
Look,
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Listen,
home.
man. If y'all can see what my bad, Luke. Go ahead.
Hey, now Sean wants to come home, right? Now he wants to be with the Luke. Now he wants to come home at the end of the show, right? Now he wants to come home. All right, Sean, I see you. I see you, Sean.
Hey, Sean, tell him, man, in order to be a real friend, you gotta tell him the truth. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. We still got 24 y'all in the building. Hey, listen, y'all see why I was so hyped. When I seen me and Lil was on the opposite side, I said, "Oh, we about to turn up today." It's up. They finna get a show. It's finna be a special one today. We are hour and 30 minutes in, and we still doing our thing. Hey, shout out to all y'all. I'm glad to see y'all picking sides and being engaged in an argument back and forth. You know what I'm saying? This will make a great show. You got to be able to stand on your toes. See, we don't talk about it. We be about it. You feel what I'm saying? Every time he had an argument, I had a counter argument. Every time I had a counter argument, he came back with his counter argument. And this is what calls for great shows and what debates. We can't be on here. This ain't no echo chamber, bro. When we go and we see the chat and we see people pick a side, that's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying? We see, hey, listen, he on your side. You win an argument. You know what I'm saying? That's why you become a great debater, because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all subjective. Whoever you feel win, that's cool. And at the end of the day, this is where the entertainment come in, because it's a nonstop. We could go back and argue, and then the people that don't lose side, we could go against him, and then the people that on my side, they could go against Lewis. So, but listen, shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all every time, and y'all see how we turn up when me and Lewis is on. We told y'all it was the off season. We picking side. That's what we said. You feel me? Shout out. Hey, see, this is what we need. See, we can just sit back and scream at each other now.
Absolutely.
Hey man, it's the off season, so we gotta make the shows. We gotta keep people tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do them a little bit of fillers. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I came back on the I came back on the best day.
Oh, Trey got it.
Hey, Tony, should we put it out in the atmosphere before me and you start receiving DM? Me and Tony are good.
We good,
We're still
y'all.
friends. We're good. Hey, Tony is my hey, first of all, Tony is my Mike McDaniel. I love him to death. I love him to death.
So I'm your Anthony. I mean, you my Anthony Weaver then?
Yeah. You're my Mike McDaniel. I can come up to Tony about anything. Tony's all good,
Lewis, you gotta twist it. He's your Mike McDaniel because he lets you do whatever you want.
Exactly. There it is. Yeah, for sure. I get away with whatever I want to do here, man.
So Lewis made me. Oh yeah, he did sound standing on 7 toes. So I got.
Oh man, that's funny.
Hey, shout out,
shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out Shake Money, shout out Sean, shout out Jared Black, shout out Mike Best, shout out Vonjo. I know I haven't been here in a minute, but I know these people are always in here. You know what I'm saying, supporting everything. Shout out Trey, Game Boy. Go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to say, see, and this is what you can't fake that. Chemistry is natural. You can't just chemistry come natural. You can't go in there and manufacture chemistry. You either got it or you don't, bro. So shout out for people that's recognized, you know, how that chemistry go back and forth. That's dope. Oh, go ahead, Alex. My bad. Go ahead, finish the chat.
No. That was it. Just shouting out everybody, man. Appreciate y'all being in here. Y'all good?
Oh yeah, we good. That was
cool. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just making sure because people want to know. But yeah, hey man, we always appreciate y'all coming through, man. Thank you. Y'all already know, man. Get the subscribers up still. I'm sure we're still gonna get into it. Obviously, you know, in the coming weeks, we got the combine coming up. I'm sure we'll be talking about that. We'll have all type of news coming out. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be exciting. And yeah, man, holla at y'all boys, man. It's the Bliss Pickup.
Peace.